The arrest warrants against the LRA leadership were for us a turning point, because for the first time after several attempts at getting the LRA leadership to engage in a peace process, this triggered interest from the leadership to meet in Juba, and that process led to the Juba Peace Agreement. And of course, although the final agreement was never signed, at least the timing of that shows that the ICC-arrest warrants were in one way or the other influencing that process. And as a result, the Juba Peace Agreement highlighted that both the government of Uganda and the LRA leadership committed that there should be an establishment of a domestic war crimes court, which would exercise jurisdiction over international crimes. And as a result, we had the establishment of the International Crimes Division, which is exactly to try cases of conflict. So we are talking about serious crimes and gross human rights violations, and of which the first test case has happened. So I must say that there was an influence resulting from the ICC arrest warrants in terms of triggering that process for a domestic court to be established. Again, as government's show of commitment that there's a willingness and ability to try these cases now at the national setting. So in a way, yes, the ICC arrest warrants contributed. Well, I guess there could be some merit in terms of appreciating the issues of prioritization. When you're talking about peace and justice, it's always seen as two conflicting concepts. But as someone who has been addressing and looking into these issues, my view is that peace and justice complement one another. So we are looking at processes. There are a number of transitional justice mechanisms that can complement each other, as opposed to the traditional understanding that transitional justice is all about prosecution. And we would understand that even attempts to prosecute those who are most responsible for crimes, serious crimes like rebel leadership, of course we would never target everyone. You know, the majority are the foot soldiers. So complementing that, for instance, with other accountability mechanisms which would target foot soldiers, in a way also contributes to the reconciliation process. So we are talking about justice measures, but also peace through other reconciliation processes like truth-telling, among others. It has to be complementary, whichever way you see it. A choice between one at the expense of another is likely not to provide a sustainable solution.